All right, we're gonna try this again. Last time I didn't do a great job of actually showing you how to feed the chickens. I got very distracted, so here we are. Got some layer feed. Producer's Pride, people don't like that. Do More, people don't like that, I get it. Nature Wise, that's a 40-pound bag, all flock. So we got 16% for the two, and then we got 20% there, and I like to mix them and match them, all right, folks? Now, some people will say, oh, we shouldn't do feed at all. Okay, great. If you're able to get a bunch of scraps together and then actually make enough of a pile that the chickens can scratch at that, awesome. I haven't been able to go to local stores and collect those scraps. I personally have found the problem where I can't get scraps because there's already contracts with composters that are taking the scraps. So that is a problem that I got to deal with. But I also have them ranging on outside. So this is just something that is a temporary thing. I'm trying to figure out the best way to get them to be able to range without feed. I'm still working on that. And when I'm talking about ranging, this is what I mean. They can range out there all within that net, within the barrier of that net. They're able to range out there. They get lots of worms, lots of bugs. They're getting a lot of wholesome food. But unfortunately, I still have to use the feed at this time until I can figure something else out. Because I have tried to do no feed, and they end up just getting really insanely hungry, and they do browse, but it just hasn't worked yet, so I'm still working on that. Here's the screen recording. I'm just covering stuff on Tractor Supply. You can shop around different places. I'm just giving you a general idea. On Tractor Supply, you got the 20% protein feather fixture that I had there that I mix with the 17%. That's $23.99 per bag. It comes out to 60 cents per pound. So that's that. So the Producer's Pride is actually $16.99 a bag, and based on your location, it might be a little bit cheaper. It's $16 a pound plus tax, of course, for the Producer's Pride, which is the cheapest. And then you got Do More, which is $19.99 a pound. Do More usually is $18.99 a pound, but it's more expensive in this area. And then also, I was going to show you the organic. So we get down to the organic, and so organic layer feed is a 40-pound bag, right? Just Do More, which I don't know if it's really organic or not, right? Like, I'm not saying anything against Do More, but I always question these things, like, are they really organic or not? I don't know for sure, because I'm not the one that's producing it, so there's a trust issue there. But a one-time bag, one bag at 40 pounds. Yep, see, it's a 40-pound bag instead of 50, and you're paying $27.49 per bag of 40 pounds. That's unreal, folks. You're going to have a hard time getting a profit off of organic feed. And depending on what your price point is for what you sell your eggs. I sell my eggs at $5 a dozen because I do, right? I'm trying not to just price gouge everyone. So just keep that in mind, folks. These are the prices that we're looking at just for feed at Tractor Supply. That's other locations you could get at a lower rate through like local organic feed mills. You can try to find that kind of stuff, but you're going to pay, and you got to be aware of those prices. And you can see they are ready for me to start feeding them. They're like, wait, you got snacks? We also use snacks, which also helps offset the cost of the feed. Throw them some snacks. All right, got some eggshells there. Crushed eggshells, of course. And some other snacks. Yay! Oop. And they just come and get it. They love the snacks. They love the snacks. Love the snacks. Who needs a stair stepper when you've got the Crucible? Also, a quick note, their bedding, that's their bedding, like spray out all over the place. I'll basically just throw it out from the barn right out here up the top of the hill. They'll scrape it down. It's a wonderful thing, but keep in mind, as you do layered bedding, it actually causes a situation where these bugs live within the bedding. What's up, girls? You laying? They're laying some eggs for us. One's patiently waiting. One's like, come on, gotta get that egg out. So as you do what they call deep bedding, you just allow the bedding to build up on top of the layers of the poo, and then basically it kind of composts for you, and there's bugs that actually get up in there, and then the chickens also eat those bugs. So that's another feature that's great that tries to offset the cost of the feed, because you want as much natural stuff as possible in this whole equation. This is one of the feeders that I got. This is one of the first ones I got. It's like Over Easy, something like that. I'll find it on the Tractor Supply for you. Literally holds one of those bags, one of those 50-pound bags, and see, it's fairly full right now. And it's gravity fed, just like a lot of these feeders. They're really great for that, so just keep that in mind. And of course, what we're working towards is we want to get those sweet, sweet eggs, right? We want to get us some sweet, sweet, sweet eggs. Oh, hi there. How you doing? Let's keep on producing them eggs, huh? Thank you very much.